Hello, this is Janet with Solatsu Tarot, and we're just going to do a quick collective message. What's the person on your mind? Like, what are they doing? How do they feel about you? Anything coming in for this week? Four of Pentacles, so this person still holds you close to their heart. They might be a little clingy. Ace of Cups. This person wants to offer a new beginning with you. There's a lot of love here still. The death card is here. This person might be going through an ego death. The devil, they had a lot of devil energy to release, maybe some addictions, negative thinking. Maybe they were player mentality, like to talk to many people. The King of Swords, they want to offer you a truth here. The Nine of Cups, they see you as wish fulfillment. Maybe after the ego death, this person becomes an emperor, somebody that's very authoritative. They know what they want. Aries energy. The King of Pentacles, somebody that's very loyal, loving. They want to bring you the stability. They want to bring you a message with the Page of Wands. The Strength card is here. So this person knows they've held back a lot from you. They haven't told you the truth. This will be your justice. They want to restore balance to the connection. The Ace of Wands, this person still has a lot of passion for you. They want a new beginning. They see you as a very fruitful person that has a lot to offer them. The Hanged Man, but right now they're not sure when to approach you. They're looking for the right time. The Seven of Cups is here. This person might be dreaming about you a lot, thinking about it. They see you as a Six of Cups, so they're reminiscing, maybe looking at your pictures, looking at your online profiles. The Knight of Pentacles is here. This person is trying to figure out how to approach you. It might take them a while. They're still in the Hanged Man. They're still looking at maps instead of just using Waze or something. They're still like trying to figure it out still. They're not, maybe this person wasn't very technical, or they don't have the technology around them to send you a phone call or a message. The Knight of Swords. So they do want to bring some kind of communication fast to you because they know you're going to have a lot of suitors. Three of Pentacles. So they do want to work on it. This person might be a little old-fashioned, more traditional. See like the old van here in the picture, like Scooby-Doo. The person might have had a lot of masks, like the Scooby-Doo villains. They see you as a sun, the Leo energy. They see you as very happy. They know you surrendered a long time ago, like you don't care anymore. You're giving the illusion you don't care about them anymore. As you're the star, you're just focusing on yourself, just like you're supposed to be doing. The Five of Swords, so this person is confused. Maybe you used to give them a lot of attention and attention all the time, and then once you went your separate ways and just focused on yourselves, now they're looking for you and they don't understand. Like, where'd you go? Judgment. This person does want you to come back to them. They're still like looking at your shadow, wondering, where'd you go? Who are you talking to? King of Wands. This person might be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. They still have a lot of passion, a lot of fire for you. This person knows they need to approach you correctly. They were probably busy playing with their wand for a while. The Moon card, so they hid a lot from you. Maybe they hid a lot from themselves. They didn't understand a lot of things, so they just pretended like they didn't care. This person does want to apologize. They've been thinking a lot in their head with the Nine of Swords. Maybe they can't sleep. There's a lot of anxiety. This person is manifesting you with the Gemini energy, with the Magician. And they do see you as the Four of Wands, somebody that feels like home, a strong commitment. It could be a twin flame, a strong soulmate. But they do want to start something new with you. Some twin flame oracle messages. This person's very old-fashioned. We have traditional values. Maybe they're celibate or they believe in marriage first. They dealt with a lot of toxic feminines, low vibe women. They may have dealt with a false twin flame that they were wrong about. This person does have a lot of passion for you, a lot of sexual chemistry, but their heart was on lockdown, emotionally unavailable. This person might have an unhealthy obsession with you right now. They have some infatuation, but they are purging negativity. They're clearing all the negativity from their self. They do want to grow. They are trying to be a better person. Future dreams. This person does picture you having a family with you, or if you have an existing family like a child, they want to be there for you and the child. This person might have a lot of childhood wounds that they have to work on still. Maybe they came from a broken home. They didn't know how to love. They were never around people that showed them love. Repairing, making amends. They do want to repair this connection with you. They want to make amends. They want to start fresh. This person is deciding what to do next because they do feel hurt still. Maybe they didn't before because they didn't realize what they lost until you were gone. Maybe you guys are very opposites, an unlikely pair. Maybe you have different races here, different cultures, different jobs, different careers. Self-worth. This person maybe is now finally focused on their self-worth. Maybe they're not seeking outside validation like they used to, or posting random comments on other people's social medias and a cry for attention. Harmony. So they finally want to bring harmony to the situation. They want to be in sync. They don't want to be, they want to be a part of your life somehow. And they want to come clean that they do still love you. They never stopped loving you. They just didn't know how to be around somebody of your caliber. They were used to the low vibe feminines. So they were a runner. They ran away from an intense connection. And they wanted you to walk away for now, letting this go for now. But they do know it, they weren't sure that it was real at first because it felt like a fairy tale. It didn't feel real. It felt like a dream. There is a second connection. They do feel you. Muse, you inspire this person. You inspire them to be better. Maybe they didn't want to be a better person before, but now they do. Where's my other? See some final messages, final words, final thoughts. What should the collective focus on? 9-9, sacred sexuality, assessing the unified field. I guess be careful who you go out with. Your sexuality is sacred. Never be desperate for love, or you choose people that aren't good for you. Or reunion 10-10, reconciling differences. So there will be a union here. Divine order, patience, practice patience. So for now, forget this person. Just be very patient, keep working on yourself. Acknowledge, take responsibility. Take responsibility for what you did in the situation, and hopefully they will also take responsibility, because hurt people, healed people, heal people. And let's see. What else does this person want to say? They want to say that they are still single, they're a little lonely, they're withdrawn, they're not entertaining options, they're working on themselves with self growth, being healthy, making healthier options. They were very prideful, had a lot of arrogance, ego. What they want to be, this divine masculine for you. They are reminiscing on the memories. They do miss you. This person had a lot of bad judgments. They didn't have any discernment. They didn't see through a lot of illusions at the time. So that's why they escaped. They pushed you away. But they still lust after you. They still think about you. They still want something with you. And I think they also pursued a lot of other lower vibrational people, a lot of lustful energy. This person is a secret admirer of yours, but they're timid. You have a very strong presence because they're usually dealing with lower vibrational females. They want to build up a foundation with you. So they're doing some healing and they want to open up their heart to you. They're just not quite ready yet. They do want a second chance because they do see you as the divine feminine. So there is a strong connection here. The divine masculine came out, the divine feminine came out. So they do know they need to make amends. They do need to be truthful. They need to open up their heart. They need to take some responsibility. But I'm sure they would want you as well to own up to your part in any shenanigans that you also did. And let's see. About some other things. What would they want to say? Just a couple of lines. I need to tell you the truth. So this person does want to open up. They're ready to take off their mask. And I want to treat you the way you deserve. So they do realize that you're the best they could ever get, and that there isn't 8,000 fish that are any better. And that it's a strong soulmate. It was a destined connection that they just threw away from trashy feminines. So I'm going to try to do a live. I don't know when, maybe next week, possibly tomorrow. Now that tax season's ending, I can do more. Till next time.